Hello and welcome back to Frostland. Today I am going to be reviewing Magicland Dizzy, which I completed yesterday, and what better place to do that than in my Magic Castle. Yeah, Magicland Dizzy for the Commodore 64. I know it was I'm doing the Commodore 64 version because that's the one I played. I know it was I think it was released for the PC as well, and the Amstrad Spectrum, and a lot of the other computers that existed at the time. This was a really well done game for its time, and I feel like they were working in a time where there really wasn't that good an easy way to mix in a story to a game, especially a platforming game. But I feel like they did a good job with getting the story told through the game, using especially the text boxes and stuff like that. And you have interesting gameplay, interesting puzzles, stuff like that, which was really well done. It almost felt like an adventure game with platforming elements, which I guess it technically was. So that might be why it felt that way. I really loved the gameplay. I loved the humor in the game. I loved the interesting, strange, and whimsical characters and events happening. It was really, it was always a treat going to the next screen, seeing what would be there. What the name of the screen always excited me as well. Like, it was nice with some references like to Alice in Wonderland and stuff like that. I mean, it's been that way with all the Disney games. You kind of get excited about entering a new screen, a new area, to see what you may find in that area. But yeah, it was really fun. It felt like this one was more difficult than the other games. Um, Oh yeah, by the way, this review will contain spoilers. But yeah, I feel like this was more difficult than the other games. Like there were some of the puzzles that you have to do that was kind of not easy to figure out. Like for instance, you're supposed to kill the ghost while having a power pill in your inventory. I was like, how does that make sense? A power pill would in and when you think of a power pill, you think of something that makes you stronger or more durable, or more defense, more health, stuff like that. You wouldn't think of it would kill ghosts. At least I wouldn't think of that. That's kind of odd. And also the towards the end where we were supposed to save Dozy. I mean, let's just go through this one. Place uh, the lightning detector next to Dozy, then drop the magic lamp, then use the cloth duster on the magic lamp. A genie will appear who apparently shoots lightning, which hits the lightning the lightning rod, and then wakes up Dozy. Yeah, that one wasn't really easy to figure out. I would never, and I mean never, figure that one out. That was insane. And then there were the ones where there was I kind of got stuck at some other point where I just thought afterwards, oh, why didn't I think of that? And there was the one time where I'm pretty sure I already did it, or at least had talked about it. I mean, the bot and the personal stereo. I'm pretty sure I did that. I haven't even checked. I haven't checked the videos. But if I didn't do it, at least I talked about it. So that was my bad. But yeah, there were some quite difficult puzzles in the game. I also had some trouble with figuring out the hot springs part where you're supposed to pour water in a bucket because I thought it was lava, and that was again a mistake of mine. I should have looked at the top where it actually said hot springs. But if you went one screen over, you would see come to lava, which would have the exact same uh, color and texture, whatever you want to call it, as the hot springs water did. So that was kind of odd. Also, the clouds that suddenly appeared over the volcano towards the end, that kind of tricked me because I had been there and I knew there wasn't any clouds there, so I didn't think about, oh, maybe clouds magically appeared, which they did. The diamonds, that was kind of annoying because that was just at the end, just me going through everything. It didn't take as long as I had feared, but it was kind of annoying that you had to find those 3 hidden diamonds because, as you saw, if you saw my videos, they could have been anywhere. I actually did like the trick they pulled on you in the beginning with the troll, where he says, "Hey, give me, I think it was 30 diamonds, and I'll let you pass." And you actually need to get the goat to hit him. That was a really fun event. But yeah, I really enjoyed that game. It took me a while to complete it. But that was also because there were some Fridays, I think 2 or 3 Fridays, where I didn't actually post any videos because I was really beat. But yeah, this has been the 4th of the Dizzy games which I have completed. I mentioned this also. I mentioned this in the end of the final Dizzy, Magicland Dizzy video. This is also the last of the Dizzy game which I have previously played. I have never completed any of the Dizzy games before playing them here on YouTube, but I've played the 4 that I've now completed. I've played some of them before, but the next Dizzy game, which we're going to be playing sometime in the future, not the next game, but sometime in the future, the next Dizzy game is actually going to be completely new for me, so I'm really looking forward to playing that. But yeah, Dizzy, it was. I really liked the game. I think in the Commodore version, I haven't actually seen the PC version or any other, but the sometimes the animations, not the animations, the drawings and stuff like that, the art, the graphics was making it kind of hard to see what the fuck things were. And I think that Dizzy was released at a time where the PC had surpassed the Commodore in graphics wise. I'm not sure about the audio yet, but I know that I've seen a few pictures of some of the earlier Dizzy games, the PC versions, and they had better graphics than the Commodore. But I prefer the Commodore versions mostly because I don't know, because I don't know why I prefer the Commodore versions. Maybe because of I just love the Commodore. It's an amazing system, and it has so many games. I think besides the PC, the modern day PC, I think the Commodore 64 is one of those machines that actually had more games made to it. I don't think there actually is a number of games made for it, which is awesome. I hate the fact that Nintendo always had the whole, oh, you need to be licensed, so therefore we know the exact number of games, and I hate the term the Nintendo library when people always say, oh, that they know the entire number. I mean, what's the fun in that? I don't want to know how many games that are released to a system. I don't know why. It's more fun when you don't actually know. When it's like you because then I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Anyway, that was Dizzy, Magicland Dizzy. More Dizzy coming in the future and more Commodore coming next Friday. I don't know whether or not I'll be doing a new Let's Play immediately or I'll be doing some Commodore one shot. I guess that depends on my mood and on whether or not I can find a good game to play through. Today's videos are gray matter. I get a lot done, and they actually got quite long, which is awesome because I feel like a lot of my videos have been quite short recently, and my I want to make like those around 20 minutes, maybe even 25 minutes, because otherwise it'll take forever to get a game completed. Like for instance with my Stalker. Stalker is like it's taken forever, and I feel like it is partly because I'm recording such short videos. With that said, Stalker might not be there Monday. because I do have a lot of things to do, and Monday I actually I have to go to the dentist, last dentist appointment. So I don't know whether or not Stalker will be there. I might get it done, but then again, I want to kind of be in the right mindset when preparing to do the Stalker because of the whole visual sensory overload that it causes me. So I don't want to just like, oh, I'll quickly make some videos. I want to have a day where I'm like, I have the time to sit down and make this. So with that said, I'm not sure that there will be any Stalker on Monday. And in the future, the 22nd of April, which is a Wednesday, I will be going to Berlin with my mom. And her husband. They've invited me to take a trip to Berlin, which is awesome. I've never been to Berlin, so that would be pretty. That's going to be pretty cool. But that means that there will be not be uh, uh, many videos. I will try. Remember, I said try. I'll try to make the Minecraft videos for that period and get them uploaded and scheduled so that they will be out at least. But there won't be anything other than them. But that's in the future. I'll talk about that more. Anyway, oh yeah, also, second fall, also today, in which I help the commerce of Otenville, however you pronounce that. So yeah, I'll see you in the future. Bye.